So in this video, I am going to show you how I like to make shirts bigger as well as a few jackets. So for shirts, I like to add in this rectangle side panel. Once I have the side panels cut out, I like to pin them to the shirt and try the shirt on to see if I like how everything fits. This is another shirt that I also added a side panel to, and I'm just cutting off the shoulder part of the fabric because I want to make the shirt more of a tank top. So for this hoodie, I had to do more of an acute rectangle shape for the side panel. So I just follow the seam of the shirt on the side and I just cut it. I did this because it was the torso that was too small. The arms were fine, so I just left those alone. So having this cutting mat really helps me cut my fabric perfectly, especially when I'm working with a big piece of fabric. Once my rectangle panel is cut out, I can go in and go for more of that triangle point that I need. Now I'm just pinning the fabrics together and I'm going to try on the hoodie to see if I like how everything fits. You can see the fabric is going to be a lot longer than the jacket. You want to keep in mind how you're going to finish that hem at the bottom of the jacket. So you want to have enough fabric where you can do a rollover hem just so all the seams can match up nicely. I did the same side panel method to this Avril Lavigne Abby Dawn hoodie. This is another method I use to make a jacket bigger, not just in the side of the jacket, but also the arms. When I was laying out the jacket to see how long my fabric needed to be, it just made sense to go for more of an L-shaped panel, because that's the way the jacket was naturally lying out. So all this extra fabric that is going past the length of the arm and the length of the jacket overall, you want to keep that fabric because, again, you want to keep in mind how you're going to finish off the jacket with the rollover hem method. As you can see, the bottom of the jacket is a little messed up and I ended up cutting into the zipper. So I thought I would just seam rip the zipper out and make the jacket more into of a hoodie. While I was seam ripping the zipper out, I also decided to seam rip the hood. I wanted to flip the fabric so you can see the cheetah print a little better. Before I had a serger, I had a hard time figuring out how I wanted to make this jacket a little bigger. That's why the bottom of the jacket was a little messed up. I ended up cutting way too much of it off, so that's why the jacket is a lot shorter and it fits more of like a crop top hoodie now. This is one way I like to secure the thread chain that the serger makes. I pulled the string a little taut just to make sure the needle is going to catch that thread chain. I wanted to make this star jacket a little bigger, so I thought I would use the fabric from another shirt that I don't always wear. And to make the jacket a little bigger, I went with a long rectangle side panel to help make it more roomier. Now I am going to add sleeves to the star jacket. I took these sleeves from another shirt I just wasn't wearing anymore. I am placing the sleeves on top of each other just to make sure both of the lengths are equal. Now I am going to attach the sleeve into the armhole. Hopefully I can explain this that makes sense. So I just turned the sleeve right side out and now I'm just going to stuff it into the armhole. And so the part of the fabric you want to see is the inside, so the ugly side or the bad side of the fabric. That's how you know you're pinning it the right way. Another way I like to look at it is that the two nice fabrics, the star fabric and that light gray fabric, they're touching each other. Even though the sleeve is inside the armhole, the two nice fabrics are touching each other. And once you start pinning, you only want to see the bad fabric or the ugly fabric. The inside of the jacket is what you want to see. Once I have everything all serged together, this is what the final product looks like.